Could you imagine that when you can speak English and people are listening to you and you are responding any kind of questions answer, then you will feel like great. If you can able to speak English, so you will get job opportunities and your promotion will happen, right? I hope, I know you are learning English from months and years, but you can't able to speak English and you are facing problem. My dear friend, there are lots of things, there are many techniques or many ideas you have applied, but that ideas are not working and you are stuck in somewhere. You are thinking about the grammar, you are thinking about the sentence structure, you are thinking about lots of things, but still the important thing which you never think, which you never apply, which you never implemented. So welcome back in my channel. My name is Neeraj Kumar. Today I am going to reveal the secret of thinking in English. Thinking in English, right? This is the right, you have heard that. My dear friend, whenever you can't think, then you can't able to speak English. Whenever you can't able to think, wherever you go, whenever you are talking with the people, whenever you are having any kind of conversations, so you can't able to speak English because you are not thinking in English. So today I am going to reveal the secret of thinking in English. The secret of thinking in English. Because if I share my experience when I was learning English, like a few years back, so I couldn't able to imagine that what can I speak. Whenever I'm going to talk with anybody, or whenever I'm going to share my ideas, I lost myself. I can't able to understand that what I was doing. I completely become blank and I can't able to share my experience because I had no idea that how to think in English. I always imagine, I like whenever I try to think, I stuck in somewhere. I can't able to imagine that yes, this could be happen, and I always face problem. But when I get to know about the secret of thinking in English, from that moment my communication skills, my growth of communications and the way I communicate with the people, that it's uplifted, and that from that moment it was changing. Till now I like manifest my desire. I think everything like to speak. I visualize that. So today I am going to share the secret of thinking in English. What you can do. For that, what you can do and how you can do. I know you are facing problem, but from today, hereafter, you will not facing problem. You will start your mind. You will train your mind to think in English, and within 2 months, you can able to speak English without facing any kind of problem. Right? That is a very important and very unique idea today I am going to share. You please remain in my video and watch until the finished. I will share and you have to just apply it. You have to implement it. Right? So what is secret of thinking? So that is a very unique and very important from your early day, from your first day, whenever you are trying to speak English, whenever you are learning English, whenever you are want to have conversation with anybody, so you become blank and you can't able to understand what to speak. Vocabularies are not coming because you don't have thinking power, right? So what thinking secret I will share with you. You have to just follow it, right? So right now, my dear friend, right now you can see I'm here. So wherever you are at your office, at your home, anywhere you are, what you have to think in English. Can you see this is a board? Today I'm going to train your mind to think in English. Today I'm going to reveal you the secret of thinking in English. At once you understand, you will get to know about yes, I must apply it, and I was not thinking, that's why I can't build up my vocabularies, I can't able to think in English, and I face lots of problem, right? Can you see right now behind of there is a board, right? This is a board. I'm going to reveal the secret of thinking in English. So you can see this is the board, right? So this is a board, you can see, and you can see this is a bottle, right? This is a bottle. And my dear friend, if I will show you, so you can see this is a LED. This is a LED. Can you see that? Can you imagine that? This is a LED, right? This is a LED, and there are like books are also there. There is also books. You can see this is a books, and here it is my phone. Here it is my phone, and I can show you that this is my laptop. This is my laptop. Okay. So this is my charger. This is my phone charger. You can see. This is my phone charger. Okay. Can you imagine about near my place, wherever I'm living, I have lots of things. So what you have to do, you have to just think about the things. You have to just think about the objects, right? You have to think about the object, right? So what you have to do, if you can't able to speak anything about this object, so you have to just name those words, name those objects, that what is this, right? What is this and what is mean of this? When you name, so means that you are training your mind, you are giving your mind to some vocabulary, something to think. Whenever you are forcing your mind like to think about those products, that means you are training your mind, you are giving chance to train your mind, right? So you can say this is a board. So what I can think about, this is a board, and it is made of some wooden things, and there is elements, and right, and this, what is importance of this board? Without this board, without this board, we cannot write, right? Without this board we cannot write, and we cannot able to write. So it is this board is very important. This board is very important in the classroom, in conference meeting, or wherever there is students are learning. This board is very important and required, right? So what I'm doing, my dear friend, I'm thinking about this board. I'm thinking about what could be this board, what is meaning of this board, or where we can use this, what is meaning of this. Whenever you are like thinking about anything, so you should always talk about what is this, where, how, when, and why. So I'm thinking of why this board is important in the classroom. If there is no any board, so teachers cannot able to write anything. Teachers, when they can't able to write anything, so students or learner can't able to note anything. Or in briefing or meetings, there are there people, they make understand their employee that how they have to do. So what I'm doing, I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking about what is this, how this, where I can use, what is purpose of this, right? So what I'm just training myself, I'm thinking. So when you think that you have at your home, there is lots of things. In your office, whenever you are visiting, so you are getting lots of things, you are looking on daily basis. So you have to just take name of those objects, like, so I just now you can say this is TV, this is LED. So LED, what is this? This is LED. LED, who watch? Friends or family or anyone can watch this LED. It is very shining, and the color of LED is black color, right? And where it is located at my home. And what and if I own this LED, so there will like lots of pictures can play here, right? It requires Wi-Fi. So you can imagine what I'm doing. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking what is this and what is purpose of this and why it is not working, because I have not plugged in, because I have never on this LED. So that is why this LED is not working. So what I'm doing, I'm just training myself. I'm just thinking about, yes, this could be like work. So here right now, so here what I mean to you, that I'm just describing about the product. I'm whatever the possibilities I have, I'm just thinking about that, and I'm just giving the informations. I'm thinking about what it could be, how it could be, where we can use, what is purpose of that. Whenever you train your mind to think in English, then you will feel great, and that means you are exploring the things. You are just like thinking and researching your mind, what can I speak, what could be the possibilities. So you can see this is my phone. What is purpose of this phone? This purpose of this phone is I can call to my somebody, I can talk with somebody, and I can watch YouTube videos, and there is WhatsApp I can use to connect with the people, and there is, I feel very good when I use Facebook. I feel very great. This phone is a very good and nice phone, and I always carry wherever I go. If I'm going to the office, so I take my phone in my pocket and I carry my phone. When I come at my home, then I use this phone, and most of the time I spend my time over the phone. So what I'm doing, I'm just thinking about this phone, how it could be, or what is meaning of this, what is purpose of this, and where I keep this phone. I'm thinking about all these things. So what I'm doing, I'm just training my mind to think in English. I'm thinking. I'm not saying that if you have to speak full sentences. If you can't able to speak full sentences, you can imagine there is a Facebook, YouTube I watch, and the color phone is black. I like too much. Yeah, this is nice one. So you can speak broken English. You can start speaking. You can start like thinking in English. Oh, this phone is good. because when you can't able to speak, so you have to think and think about little sentences, broken sentences. No matter, there is nothing right or wrong. So what you need to do, you have to just think, right? You have to just think. So right now I told you about this phone, so you have to do also the same wherever you are, at your home, at your job place. So whatever you see, whatever you see, you have to just think and correlate your ideas and share your point of views. Why this is bus? Okay, this is bus, and there are so many people. Whenever you visit outside, so you will see that yes, there is bus, car, traffic, police. So what is the reason behind of that? So you have to think, and then you have to make the sentences. You have to form the vocabularies. Whenever you thinking, then you are using the all the things. So that means you are giving training yourself, and you are analyzing all the things. And thought process, it started from there. Like thought process, it started from there. Then you will feel great, and you will feel good. My dear friend, what I can see here, you can see this is a book, right? So this is book. Why this is a book? Because this is book. And what is purpose of this book? This purpose of this book, I read lots of things, I learn lots of things, and I have seen many books in my libraries. Whenever I visit in the libraries, I have seen there so many people early in the morning or late in the night, they are reading books and they are acquiring the informations. And book is very important for our communication, to improve our communication skills. And book is like real things which the words are living, the words are giving some information. So this is a book. This book is important, or I have seen many books, many important books which is very important in my life. And anyone can become rich, anyone can learn so many things through the books. So books are very important. When I came in first class, so my teacher gave me books, and my mother or my parents they surrender me the books, and through those books now I'm reading and I'm feeling very great. So what I'm doing, I'm just thinking about this book. Whatever the possibilities you have, whatever you wanted to speak, just you have to think and you have to form the sentences. So whenever you train your mind, my dear friend, whenever you train your mind, so definitely you can able to think in English. And you are training, so whatever you see, so means anything, whatever you are looking or seeing, you have to just explain it, you have to just think. So whenever you think, that means the thought process has been started in your mind, and now you are going to speak English without facing any kind of problem. You will not face any kind of problem if you started from today and you are thinking anything, whatever you are bus, traffic, Delhi metro, or anything, whatever you are thinking, like farming, village life, city lives. What are the differentiate between village life and city life? So you're thinking village life is good. No, that is not good. City life is a more good. Here we have lots of opportunity and we can earn money, and there are lots of institute or business areas where I can visit and I can learn the things. In village area, I don't think that is a great, and I might face problem in my village area. So what like, you are just comparing, you are just thinking, you are just training your mind, you are just like opening the state of your mind. You have knowledge and you have many things, but you can't able to speak English because you haven't trained your mind. So what you need to do, you have to train your mind. Whenever you think different kind of stuff, so you have to speak. So whenever you like think in English, whenever you are thinking in English, so that means when it's come to communication, so means you have already trained your mind, you have already sufficient knowledge. So that means you are like, you have already trained, and now you will not face any kind of problem, and you are not going to become hopeless. You are not going to hesitate yourself, because you have already think in English, you have already trained your mind, you have already understood the process of thinking. So this always helps to you whenever you are speaking English, whenever you are talking with your friends, whenever you are going outside to give your interviews. So you will have already, like, you have trained your mind self. When somebody HR or anybody when anybody can ask any kind of questions, then you can able to speak, because you have power of thinking, you have power in thinking. And in the beginning time, you might face little difficulties, like you are translating from Hindi to English, or you are translating from native language to English. It could happen in beginning time, it would happen, but you don't have to do it. Certain time it will happen, but after that it will not happen. Whatever the possibilities you have, whatever the vocabularies you have, you are just you are training your mind, you are training yourself to speak English, right? So I told you, whatever the objects you have, whatever the objects you have to just elaborate it, you have to just describe it. So describe by little sentences, right? So let me give you one more example. You can say this is a bottle, right? You can say this is a bottle. So you don't know how to speak English, but you are thinking this in a broken sentences. You can think that this is a bottle. Okay, this is a bottle, very nice bottle. This is a very nice bottle, right? I can feel water. I can feel water inside, and I can carry this bottle anywhere, wherever I'm going. So whenever I become thirsty, whenever I need to drink something, so I can use my water. I can drink it, right? I can drink it. Wow, this bottle color is I think it is I don't know the color of this bottle, or it is sky blue or light blue, right? So this is a fantastic bottle, and the bottle name is Bisleri. It contains 500 ml waters. So what I'm doing, I'm thinking about this bottle, right? I'm thinking about this bottle. I'm thinking, so what, there are lots of vocabularies are coming in my mind, and so many things, like I'm just exploring the particular thing. So what is, this is a bottle, and so many things I'm thinking. So I'm training myself, I'm training my mind. So where you don't need any teacher, where you don't have to visit anywhere, where you don't have to ask any things, you have to just think whatever the object you have, table, chair, kursi, whatever you have, lights, fan. So you can think why it is a light, why it is a burning, why it is a too much brightness, why this light has low brightness, right? Why this light has low brightness, and why it is not working. You can see this is not working because electricity is not circulating. Yes, so right now you can see this is a fan. So this fan is very good, and I have lots of pen or pencils. You can see this is like you can see this is my pen. Okay, this pen is very good, I use every day. I write a lot. This pen is very helpful in the examinations, or whenever I'm going any places, whenever I'm visit any places. So I use this pen. I feel very good, and it is my company, it is my sathi, and I feel very great, right? So you can see this is a newspaper are very helpful, and I get lots of informations. I learn about the communication skills, I learn about different kind of vocabularies, and the more I'm learning, the more I'm doing practice, my communication is really I'm booming. My communication skill is elevating day by day. I'm learning a lot. This newspaper is very helpful. I every day read newspaper, or I don't read every day, but sometimes I use to read newspaper. So what I'm doing, I'm just thinking about, right? I'm thinking in English. So my dear friend, I'm thinking in English about the chair, right? So this is a chair. I'm thinking in English. What is this? This is chair. What is use of this chair? People can sit here, or when I become very tired, I can sit here. I have seen chair in many places, like functions, birthdays, parties, or meetings, or classroom, or school room. The chair is very important, where we can we can sit there and we can do whatever we want. So I'm thinking about particularly about the chair, how it is, where we can use this chair, right? We can use in many places. So what I'm doing, I'm just thinking, I'm analyzing the things. Whenever you visit any places or anywhere, anybody can ask about, tell me about this chair. So that means you have already trained your mind. So maybe today you are talking about the chair, and tomorrow if anybody asks about any questions all over the world, any kind of question, so you can think in English. Whenever you just thinking in English about the chair, when somebody asks about any other things, so that means you have already trained your mind. You have already given the informations, and you have trained your mind to think in English. To means you have already idea of thinking in English. So that means that idea, that informations will work, and you can think, and instantly within a 3 seconds, within a 5 seconds, you can able to speak, and you will not face any kind of problem. So what you are doing, you need to just think it. You need to think it as much as possible. Then your elaborations, your descriptions, and your vocabularies will be enhanced, and you will achieve the communication skill. This is what you have to train your mind from beginning. Anyone whoever is learning English, they can able to speak without facing any kind of problem. You have to just think about anything, any product, you have to describe that product in your mind, and you can describe by saying no problem, whatever you want. You have to just share These are the secret, these are the real things, this is a very basic things, right? Whenever anybody is giving to any speech, or whenever they are talking about anything, so they think. So in the beginning, whenever you think that much progress will not happen, but soon when you have done lots of things, when you trained your mind with different kind of looking the object and you are describing, that means you have trained your mind so far and you have very unique knowledge. And whenever anybody can ask any kind of problem, you will not face any kind of problem, because you have already your thinking power, your imagination power, it is already uplifted and it has extraordinary. Now you become extraordinary. Now you are not the shame. So you have to do, you have to implement, you have to understand these are the things. Any things whatever you have near by you, you have to just think about that and you can describe in broken sentences, describe in a short sentences, speak little sentences, and correlate your ideas, and always think about what is, why, how, and where, and why. You might don't know what is the reason of behind that, or you might don't know like what can I speak, why, but there are like a few points that you can elaborate and you can speak. So that means you are giving training. So this is the secret of thinking in English. Whenever the more you are thinking, more describing the things, you will become fluent and you can able to speak English without facing any kind of problem. My dear fans, thank you so much for watching. If you like whatever I have just shared with you, if you feel it is valuable, if you feel that is a really secret of thinking in English, so you can please subscribe my channel, support me. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye. Enjoy your life. Do your best. Improve your communication skills and become an extraordinary. You have to come out from the box. You have to play what people can't able to play, right? Thank you so much. I'm very delighted and thankful to you. Thank you. Have a great day, have a great night, great evening. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.